Stop throwing your hard-earned money away on every shiny AI video app that pops up on your feed. Seriously, it is time to cancel those endless subscriptions and close those browser tabs so you can hear me out for just 5 minutes. I'm about to show you a significantly smarter way to produce pro-level short videos without constantly bleeding cash. There are actually incredible free tools available today that do a fantastic job, but there is definitely a right way to use them. If you just jump in blindly, you are going to hit weird usage limits or get frustrated and think the service is broken. The truth is, it isn't broken. You simply need the right setup and a streamlined workflow to make it work for you. Stick around and I will walk you through everything, plus I will share how you can be one of the first to try new features when they drop. Let's start by looking at a few free AI platforms that are genuinely worth your time for raw generation and quick experiments. Tools like Seance, Higgsfield, and Veyer can crank out high-quality images and short clips completely for free, which is perfect for brainstorming. These are fantastic for ideation and asset creation, but they are definitely not the complete production pipeline. What most creators actually need is a system that takes long-form footage and turns it into a steady stream of shareable clips, which is where Vizard really shines. Before I dive deep into Vizard, let me give you a quick walkthrough of those free tools so you know exactly when to use them. Take Seance, for example. It offers plenty of interesting models, highly realistic outputs, and surprisingly good sound quality. The catch is really all about how the accounts and generation settings are handled behind the scenes. When you sign up, make sure you register properly with a stable email or your Google account and complete the human verification steps. Once you are in, always pick the best model available, like the 1.5 Pro equivalent you will see inside the user interface. Do not just mash the generate button with the default settings, because many interfaces are set to return multiple variations which can clog the queue. Switch the output count down to 1 if you are just testing, and tweak the duration and aspect ratio to match your target platform. Pro tip here, these platforms sometimes limit usage by account rather than IP address, so if it feels throttled, just log out and try a different account. It is not an ideal long-term solution, but it is incredibly useful for heavy testing when you are in the middle of a project. Also, when a new model is about to drop, the developer communities or early access links in Discord are where you will get your beta invites. I have found ways to get early access before features go wide, and I will leave the link to the Discord in the description so you can jump in early too. Next up is Higgsfield, which is an absolute killer for achieving high image quality. The newest image models are producing near 4K resolution images, and they are much more consistent with text and fine details than older releases. The workflow I like is to create a few high-quality base images in Higgsfield with the exact aspect ratios I need. Then, I click Animate on the image I like, and it drops me straight into a video panel to bring the concept to life. That makes it ridiculously fast to go from a static concept to a finished animated clip without ever downloading and re-uploading files. But again, remember that Higgsfield and these other generators are primarily designed for asset production. If you want to repurpose a single long video into dozens of short pieces that are optimized and scheduled, you need a specialized editing tool. Enter Vizard. This is the missing piece that connects everything and saves you hours of tedious work every single week. Think of Vizard as the autopilot for turning your long, unedited videos into highly shareable, viral-style bites. It does 3 core things really well. It automatically finds viral moments, auto-schedules those clips, and gives you a content calendar to manage everything. It is not just about a feature list, it is really about workflow and consistency, which is the only thing that actually grows channels. Here is how I use Vizard week to week so you can see the practical setup in action. First, upload your long video, whether it is a YouTube upload, a Zoom recording, or a Twitch VOD. Vizard analyzes the audio and visuals to mark the likely highlight moments, like high energy, reactions, or topic shifts. Instead of guessing what is viral, you get a stack of candidate clips that the AI thinks will actually perform well with your audience. You can easily accept them, tweak the in and out points, or let the AI refine the hook for maximum impact. After you have your clips, you just choose a template for your captions, thumbnails, and aspect ratio presets. Vizard lets you batch create captions and thumbnails, so you never have to do that repetitive task one by one again. The auto captioning is rock solid, and you can edit the text inline if you need to add your own personal touch. Then comes the best part, the auto schedule feature that handles all your posting for you. Simply tell Vizard how often you want to post and it will queue up and publish your content automatically according to your settings. There is absolutely no need to babysit uploads or manually copy and paste content into each platform every day. The content calendar ties it all together, allowing you to see what is scheduled, rearrange posts, and set different times for each network. This is huge because consistency is the secret sauce for growth, and Vizard makes that consistency completely frictionless. Instead of spending hours clipping and formatting, you only spend 20 minutes reviewing the work and letting the AI do the rest. Now, I know what you are thinking. Can't I just use those free generators and then upload to socials manually? Sure, you can, but the reality is that most creators just do not scale when they try to do everything manually. Free generators are great for quick thumbnail ideas or experimental animations, but they won't find the viral moments inside your long-form content. That is the difference. Free tools plus Vizard equals fast ideation combined with consistent distribution. Here are a few practical tips to get the most out of your Vizard and free tools combination. Start by creating a batch of 10 to 20 clips from a single long video as your initial testing pool. Publish them over the course of a week and measure the results, because even small changes to thumbnails can move the needle. For your captions and hooks, keep the first one to 3 seconds tight, and don't be afraid to rewrite them to match your own voice. Always repurpose your high-performing clips into multiple formats: short vertical, square, and a 60-second version for longer formats. Use those free image generators for background visuals or stylized thumbnail elements, then overlay them right inside Vizard. If you rely on multiple free generators and hit usage limits, just use different accounts or join the developer communities for early access links. A quick note about competitors. Some apps promise one-click creation but lock essential features behind costly tiers. Others give you amazing visuals but absolutely nothing to help you manage the posting or find the best moments inside hours of footage. Vizard sits right in the middle. It doesn't try to replace a top-tier artist, but it focuses on where creators waste the most time. That specific focus, finding viral moments, formatting them, and keeping a schedule, is their ultimate advantage. If you want the direct links to everything I mentioned, I will drop them in the description and in a free PDF. I have put together a one-page workflow checklist that you can grab in our Discord, covering upload settings and the exact cadence I use. To get the PDF, just go to the bot PDF channel in our Discord, message the bot, and it will send you the guide immediately. The final takeaway is this: you really don't need to subscribe to every AI tool on the planet to make great content. Use free generators for assets and experimentation, but use a tool like Vizard to automate the repetitive parts of the production process. This allows you to focus on what actually matters, making better, more engaging long-form videos for your community. If you want those links and the free PDF, check the description and the Discord, and I will pin the resources there for you. And if you test this workflow, drop a comment with your channel results, because I love seeing creators scale with less stress. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.